What's up, all? It is Friday, the 28th of June, and post-debate. I don't know if it went as you expected. I mean, as far as the conversation back and forth between the two, it did go as expected. Crazy, just bullshit being coming out of one face. A lot of restraint on the other, which really, really does surprise me. The restraint that Trump had that shows you can show restraint. Then you've got the moderators. That surprised me the most. CNN moderating this and allowing people to talk the way that they did and giving the time, no cutting off. That surprised me the most. So, interesting thing, it didn't really do a lot of market movement. Everybody keep asking me, what do you think is going to happen with the debate? What do you think is going to happen with the debate? How's it going to affect the market? It really didn't. We didn't see a whole lot of movement with respect to that, but we did see with respect to other parts of the economy. We had jobless claims. Definitely, they showed that they did drop as far as initial claims yesterday. Continuing claims, they seem to go up from previous readings. So people are keeping those continuing claims up. So anybody who had claims that maybe didn't get another job stayed getting claims, and so they're not getting new jobs. You also have durable orders actually got a little bit better than what was forecasted. So there's more orders going in. It could be inflationary. The other pending home sales looks like that's down. The pendings are down quite a bit. We had an increase in gas inventories. Personal income, actually, it shows, according to this today, that it went up one tick, which should have had some sort of impact, positive into the actually negative in the mortgage-backed securities because of income going up, those kind of things. But personal spending was down, so kind of cancels one out, in my opinion. That's just how I'm looking at that. PCE prices were within where they thought would go. Personal consumption expenditures, meaning how another one of the readings that the Fed looks at, that stayed flat. The core prices also stayed flat. So we didn't see a whole lot of change in the readings. What we did show is that a revision shows a little bit higher. So the according to the personal consumption expenditures core reading, it shows that it went up. I mean that those inflation kind of went up a little bit from the reading from previous. So 0.3 reading from a 0.2. So showing that we are getting a little bit higher inflation, as we know, just according to that. Then we start looking at housing showing that you're still seeing rents going up. You're still seeing cost of housing going up. Like I was showing before, you've got Grant Cardone was saying that we should expect rents to double over the next decade. Another thing to take a look at, I'm asked what interest rates look like for owner occupied. Right here. Current mortgage interest rates purchase as of bankrate.com. Look at this. Interest rate on average, 7% for the average person buying a house to live in. That is a 30-year fixed mortgage, what I highly recommend. All from the beginning of time, a investment property is always about 1 to 1.5% higher in rate than a primary. We're not seeing that high of a jump in rate, but you're seeing a jump in cost as a result. Let's take a look at the market, how it's been affected. Like I was saying, we've got very, very little movement. I'm looking at the 6.5 right here because that's where majority of deals are getting done, is within this higher coupon. Look at it, pretty flat. All the market communication we've had is pretty dang flat. And this is that purple line that I drew, basically showing this is where our ceiling, I believe, is going to be for the foreseeable future. Our other ceiling was here. If we want to look at the one that was what would be like the from when they did quantitative easing, it'd be right in here. That would be that ceiling. So these are two ceilings. I don't believe we're going to get much lower. Interest rates are going to get better than where this hits. That's going to be our current ceiling, and then this will be our ultimate ceiling. I don't see us getting better there anytime soon. So that's where we are right now. Any questions, get a hold of me. Let's chat, and I'll talk to you on Tuesday.